Welcome to the ITM Podcast.
This is episode 352 of the ITM Podcast, the official Boston Red Sox podcast of Premature Hope. My name is Joey Copponi, that is Scott Neville, and the Boston Red Sox take their second series in a row. They win 4 out of 5 games. Scott, how you doing?
I feel like my chain's a little too long.
Chain is a little long.
I feel like I might have got bad advice there. I'm just now seeing it. It doesn't look insane in the mirror, but looking at it on camera, the fact that it swoops past the shot.
Frame. Yeah.
Right.
Going over to the YouTube to see all sorts of new things going on over here. All sorts of new stuff. Yeah.
I could put this over my head. Like, I don't have to do it like that. Like, I can.
Yeah.
You can't do that, though. That's not.
Watch me.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Come on over to YouTube, ITM Pod.
Catch that.
And catch some shit.
You're not going to see anywhere else like this.
I look like Jasmine. She has thing right
Jasmine,
there.
the bottle girl in Boston?
Yep.
See how easy that is for me?
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be that easy.
I feel like we're talking a lot about visual stuff when this is an audio platform. Boston Red Sox have won 2 series in a row. They've won 4 out of 5 games. They look like a baseball team. They're doing some things that baseball teams do when they win games, like winning games. Contreras is on fire. Trevor Story might be back. Durbin did something. I almost called him Corbin. Corbin Durbin.
I've been telling you. I've been on that wave.
I almost just called him Corbin Carroll right there. He's not Corbin Carroll. Confirmed not Corbin Carroll.
He's faster.
He is. He did something positive. Just a little gut check. You feeling any better, worse, the same about this team after this series?
This is going to make no sense, but I almost in a way feel worse.
Sure. Why?
Well, here's why. If you just look at the lineup today, Roman Anthony is hitting 200 with a 599 OPS.
Yes.
Corbin Durbin, as we talk about him, is hitting 106 with a 336 OPS. Jarren Duran is hitting 196 with a 563 OPS. Contreras and Abreu are raking. Story is hitting 182 with a 461 OPS. Meyer 200,
that's not fair. That's not fair about Trevor. He's back.
Why?
Because he had 4 hits today, and he's on like a hit streak of like 7 of the last 8 games.
To get him up to 182 with a 461.
I understand. Yeah. Oh, on the whole of the season, he's been like, I think by F4, he is the least productive player in Major League Baseball. But like that doesn't tell the stories. Back a little bit.
Just things that don't make sense. Like Ceddanne Rafaela has a negative outs above average so far, and he doesn't look awesome. He makes plays where you go, there he is, but then he makes plays where you go, oh, ran the wrong way there.
Yeah,
overran that one. Anyway, it's good that they've won 2 series in a row, and the eye test hasn't been terrible, but it's hard to look at this lineup in the stats and be like, we're good, everything's fine.
Yeah.
They're playing better, but holy shit.
So here's the way I wanted to look at this and frame this for this show. You and I, when we did our season predictions episode, predicted 92 and 90 wins respectively. So as a show, we predicted an average of a 91 win season, which is a 562 win percentage. Right now, the Red Sox are 6-9 through 15 games. If they want to get back to a 562 win percentage, so a 91 win pace by, let's say, the end of May, that is 44 games. That's the first 44 games of the season. They would need to be 33-26 to be on a 91 win pace. So that means from here on out, through the end of May, going 27-17. Does that feel doable?
No. Not with this team.
Call it the end of June which is 71 games.
Mm-hmm.
That would be 40 and 31, which would mean from here on out going 34 and 22.
No.
Neither of those feel doable at all.
Not even close.
It feels a lot. It feels better just inching away at that 2-8, 3-7, like that.
Taking it back to 9-9 would be sick.
Yeah, honestly, a sweep of the Twins. We'll talk about it later. It's kind of what we do on this show, but it's in the cards. It's very much in the cards. A sweep of the Cards was in the cards, but alas, here we are.
Joey,
you could very well be back to. Yeah, come on, man. I'm just goofing around. We could be back to 500 by Wednesday, 100%. But then you're starting from square one, 18 games into the season, which isn't nothing. I understand it's kind of nothing, but it's not nothing. It's amazing how much the games matter. Scott?
I think the Astros of 2017 are outside my apartment because I'm just hearing a consistent trash bang right now. I'm just hearing I don't think you can hear it because of the headphones, but I'm just hearing for no reason.
Maybe someone's trying to get your attention.
I'm going to get a bow and arrow and shoot that person, and then we can continue. Not in the face, just like in the shoulder or something.
Get him somewhere non-lethal, man. But here's something fun, because as we're talking about, well, you can get back to 500 Wednesday and blah, 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 and whatever. Here's the quickest way to get back to a 91 win pace. Win your next 6 games, and you're back. 12-9 is perfectly on pace. So you sweep the Twins, sweep the Tigers, which is actually doable. They're stinkier than they expected to be, too. Call it a day. You're on a 91 win pace again.
That or some sort of like 8 of 10 or something feels most realistic than like what you had projected earlier of having to sustain it, which, I mean, we're really kind of pulling at strings because you do, no matter how you do it, you have to end up with those records you talked about, right? But it feels easier if you front load it, especially against some soft teams coming up. But I don't know. I still believe that it doesn't make sense to, just DFA a Yoshida type for roster construction concerns. Like, my complaint has been like, it doesn't make sense to just get rid of a guy to get rid of a guy just to get playing time fixed. But this team does, it is a mess. And, it's really not even like they say it's a roster construction thing. The outfield, issue is constantly rotating, but also just that the infielders can't hit. Like if Meyer was hitting 300, we wouldn't be talking about like we need Paredes. Like it's just like no, like the problem is everybody sucks right now offensively.
Yeah, and in terms of like
there's Roman Anthony, who you want in every fucking game, is in 200, and he'd be lucky to get up to a 600 OPS this series.
I don't want to put the microscope on him just yet because I've been pretty consistent about it going into the season that he's 21 years old, and I don't want to put the fate of the world on him, and I don't want to give him the savior thing. Although the rest of the city wants to, I just can't do it. It just feels irresponsible to be like, this is the savior thing is just way, 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 way too much. He is ahead of everybody else's career trajectory on that team in terms of his age and his know-how and his the praise that he gets from big leaguers. Sure. But to what you were saying, like Meyer and where guys are, like I'm tired of being in a position with this team where we're waiting for guys to excel to their ceilings or banking on guys to hit their ceilings.
Yeah.
And then being in a position where we gotta think, oh, did we put these ceilings too high in some cases? Like I'm tired of saying like, well, if Trevor Story finds it or when he finds it, if he can figure it out, if Roman just has an MVP caliber season this year, if we get all-star Jarren Duran again, like it's a lot of ifs, and it feels like that it is every year.
If Story, Durbin, or Meyer were hitting one of them above 201, I'd feel better. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like, that's the level was impossibly low. Like what we're like for this issue to feel like, oh man, like we got to find a way to squeeze Yoshida in every day. It takes like 7 of the starting 9 hitting 200 or worse, which is somehow what's happening. Like,
yeah,
the fact that Durbin is supposed to be the guy that you don't get super excited about because his ceiling sucks, but you know he's going to hit 250, but he's not. And like Story is, I know he's, again, we're talking about the Cardinal series, that's different, but on the season, not hitting. And Meyer had some great moments early on, and then hasn't really had a moment in a while and is hitting 200. Like, it just sucks because it's like we're pointing the blame in certain directions, but it's just like everybody's doing bad, and that's the problem. Like, if any of them were living up to their potential, or like half of them were living up to their potential, not their peak, like Roman Anthony's best season he'll ever have, but just like what we expected of them this year. You know, Trevor Story to hit 250, Meyer to hit 230 with pop, Durbin to hit 250 with no pop. Like, if any of those things were happening, we'd feel okay.
I mean, I think it's the team was still in a position where you didn't just need guys to hit those marks, you still needed guys to excel. Like, you still needed to say, like, because like you lost power, because you lost a veteran bat, because you lost your best infield glove, like you did still need everybody to hit, you know, not ceilings.
But what you're saying is that's to get to competitive. We're talking about just getting to a not like a 3 games under 500, like a 6-9 team. Like, we're talking, like, I'm talking about, let's not be 6-9. You're talking about like to do the 91 games. We would have needed what you just said. We would have needed somebody to break out and everyone else to kind of perform close to average. I'm talking about let's not be complete dog shit for a little bit. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Or like
let's be a 500 team. That would be fun. Let's get there, and then we'll talk about 91 wins.
I'm cool with that.
You're cool with it?
It's just,
yeah.
I'm cool. Yeah, I'm down with it. I think I'm just tired of every single year of this decade being like
potential.
Well, if this guy can play above their expectation, and if you're parlaying like performances through a season, and like when more than one guy goes into a slump, like you're just fucked. You're just stranded, waiting for something to happen, and it does become about construction, and it does become an organizational issue when it's a consistent issue that one team has over and over and over again. It does become like a bigger thing. It's about managing. It's about leadership. It's about the organization not valuing anything off the field.
Defensively, they don't value anything.
Much as they tell you it,
do. They suck every year,
and
they suck
weird.
So hard every year.
And it doesn't help that they just like continuously dig a deeper and deeper hole of having the lowest amount of good faith from the MLB players as one group of any organization. Like, the perception of the Red Sox from a standpoint of the players could not be any worse. And it just becomes an issue in my mind of how the whole team is run. Like, we never talked on this show about the sell the team chants that kind of started popping up during the homestand. And listen, it's been a little bit, but I'm as against John Henry as anyone else is, but I'm not sure like payroll is the problem here, which is why I think people are jumping to the sell the team thing. Like, it's not quite as catchy of a chant, but what I want them to be saying is like restructure the whole character of the organization top down. Maybe John Henry steps away, maybe he doesn't, but restructure the whole character from the top down. Because like,
yeah, I mean, I think what a lot of casuals, like, and when I say casuals, I mean like people that have gone up to me that are friends of mine that aren't watching every game, but they just see tweets. They're talking about, well, I mean, you just let Bregman go. You got Durbin. They're cheap. That's why they suck. Bregman's hitting 213. And like, that's not to say that they're wrong about the projection, but that's not why they're 6-9, is because they replaced Durbin with Bregman. Durbin's been worse, but Bregman isn't last year's Bregman that hit 299, before he got hurt or whatever. So I don't know. It's easy to point to that stuff, but it's really just, honestly, like, I almost never say this, but right now it's straight up just on the players. Like, they just have to be better. Like, everyone on the team right now, and I'm not going to say, like, a lot of people will go, well, that's on the pitching coach. That's on, the hitting coach. That's on, like, Cora. That's on whatever. I mean, you can say whatever you want. This team leads the MLB in just not swinging at strikes. And I promise you, Pete Fatsi wants them to be swinging at strikes. Like, that's not his fault that Roman Anthony is watching 91 right down the middle and just not swinging. Like, you can't teach that. Like, he would tell him to swing at that. You can't really, like, program him to swing at that. Yeah. He's just not swinging at it, and it's weird. And as long as we continue to chase outside of the zone and not swing in the zone, you could say that's a philosophical problem, but I guarantee you that's not the strategy they're rolling in, going, okay, we got 3 against the Twins. Let's keep chasing.
Well, I mean, it could very well be a situation where there's too much information being thrown at players. Not to sound like the oldest guy in the world, but
you are.
I simply am not. But if they're getting too much information or the wrong kind of information,
but we're guessing.
And if everybody who was there, I mean, yeah, I'm totally guessing here. What I'm saying is, it's not working. And if and if it's consistent throughout the organization, maybe that does say something. And if all of those guys point to a guy like Alex Bregman and the off the field intangible shit and say, like, I became a better hitter because of him. He had a bigger impact on me than probably anyone else. Like Roman Anthony said, that shit does matter. Story doing
that's fair.
Like that. I think that matters. And I think also, forget about who actually has like the better know-how, the better knowledge, the better information. Okay. I'm not an anti-stat guy. It's a lot of what we do, but
yeah,
think like a big leaguer and like imagine.
Easy for me.
I don't really have to change much.
I wake up
if my shoulder hadn't, if I hadn't lost
my
rotator cuff.
I got to get a cortisone shot.
Yeah, so, every 2 weeks for me.
No, I got it. I got to.
Yeah,
it's on my throwing shoulder, but
yeah, it was for both shoulders for me. But fucking what, dude? And that's
so they
won
this series, and that's what I'm trying to say. So it's a good thing we won. And
what was I actually saying though?
Positive.
Oh, think like a fucking big leaguer, dude. Do they give a shit what a guy with a clipboard says? Do they give a shit what a guy with the numbers says? They don't give a shit what Jim Rice has to say, dude. Why would they give a shit what Pete Fatsi has to say? Like, I understand he's their hitting coach. He's their hitting coach as much as, I'm their fucking hitting coach. Because, like, he's Pete Fatsi. He's not Pete Rose. Like, what is he bringing to the table if from their eyes, not from mine, from their eyes that they value? Do they value Pete Fatsi more than they value Alex Bregman? More than they value just a veteran presence who's been there, done that in this era of Major League Baseball? I say no.
Yeah, fair. Definitely fair. And, like, to your point, we can't measure Bregman's impact off the field, but there's enough evidence that it made a huge difference last year. So there is that. But the good news is they won the series, and this is a positive episode.
Yeah.
You asked me how we're feeling, and that caused a 20-minute tirade of negativity for absolutely no reason. Not for no reason, but
no. I mean, I don't think it's for no reason. I think I still stand by. Like, I think they need a culture shift. Like, I've felt like that for a while. Like, I don't know. When you look at how John Henry has constructed the organization, like maximizing shareholder value and minimizing financial risk and eliminating long-term financial burdens, it's all part of the playbook now. It is unfortunately how they've chosen to operate. So I don't know. When you operate like a hedge fund, it's hard to not call it out and be like, hey, I don't know. It stops feeling like watching, I don't know, the boys be boys. And when they're failing, I want to just blame the organization. I do. That is on me, that I do want to blame the people upstairs more than I want to blame the guys on the field. Do I think Caleb Durbin is looking like really horrific and I don't want to watch him play baseball? Yeah. Do I want to say that's John Henry's fault? I do. And listen, I will jump through the hoops. Nope, I will.
Shouldn't.
I will, because there is not a long-term financial commitment to him.
What does that matter?
That's the whole organizational thought process, is none of those. Getting rid of the Devers contracts, getting rid of that shit. Like, Caleb Durbin is here because of the philosophy. The philosophy being there is no financial risks. There is no financial burdens. We minimize those. I don't know.
He's going to be fine. He's going to hit 275 this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Which would be great, because that means he's probably going to have to hit 300 the rest of the way.
Thing is, he's a nice guy. Like, they keep playing clips of him.
He's a dirt dog.
Clips of him. He's not a dirt dog. He's like a goofball.
It's crazy how much everyone talked about how everyone's going to love Durbin because he's like goes all out on every play. And it's like, well, not if you're hitting 106.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, it's like cool. Like, I love the hustle. We can't really see it though, because you can't get on first. Like, you can't break up a double play because you'd have to be on first base to do that.
Yeah.
He's got 5 RBIs.
But he's a nice guy. Yeah.
I'm sure he is. And
he had two last night.
He has a double this year, guys.
Yeah. He's fine.
And he's only struck out 8 times.
Yeah, no, he's a ground out guy.
And 47 at bats. Yeah. He's a ground out guy, all right. Yeah.
And it's I don't know. It feels early in counts and just these weak slapper contacts. It's ugly, but
you're ugly.
I feel like I don't want to be mad at this team. Like, I like these guys is the problem. There have been teams in the past where it sucks to watch them and I don't like them. And then I'm like, why am I rooting for this team? Am I even rooting for this team? I don't like these guys. I just like the Red Sox, and these guys are unfortunately the Red Sox. This year it doesn't feel like that. I like these fellas. I like these gentlemen. I just fucking need them to play better baseball. I don't think that's too much to ask. Win some games. Look like you've done this before.
You want to talk about something really serious?
How serious?
Like 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
I just got sent a picture of me from a couple weekends ago, and it was the last time I saw this friend group outside of yesterday.
Yeah.
And I am head to toe wearing the exact same outfit of what I wore yesterday. Like, shoes, socks, pants, shirt. Exactly the same. And I just realized they just sent me that, and I said, oof, I hope nobody caught on to that. Because I don't see them that often, so it's plausible.
Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I saw a buddy recently that I don't see often.
You don't saw often?
Shut up. And then early, right before he got there, I realized, oh, shit, I think I was wearing the shirt the last time I saw him. I have to change. That will catch you out sometimes.
I do that. I'd like to know if other people do that, because I think about that quite often.
Everybody else thinks that about you, yeah.
No, they don't think about that, because they say, well, they remember what I wear because I'm iconic, is what they say. But they say, wow, you look like you're going to Coachella every single day because your outfits are so creative.
Yeah, your outfits are so grand, over the top. They say
that outfit I was talking about.
Yeah,
dark gray shirt, black pants, white shoes. You just can't replicate something like that.
No, dude, they noticed. They were like, wow.
I know.
I remember this shirt. That's what they were thinking.
He wore the A outfit again. Just another outfit I can't I don't look good in. Yeah.
Just another dime outfit. Wow.
That's another one I can't pull off. He did it again. Didn't think it was possible.
Dude, speaking of just top tier gentlemen. And sell the team. I wrote this down while you were talking because I remembered it. I went to the game at Fenway Park on Monday.
On purpose?
Monday. Yeah, on purpose. I brought my kid and everything. Also, the longest fucking game. I do. Longest game in history. We already talked about it. But when I was there, like, I heard the sell the team chants. And there was this dude behind me who because we're sitting in like the back of the grandstand, so it's like the only place at Fenway where it's like kind of thinly populated. And this guy behind us goes, "Oh, come on!" to the sell the team chance. And I turned around and I was like, "You're pro FSG?" And he was like, "Say what?" And I was like, "FSG, you're on FSG's side?" And he like just kind of looks at me blankly and like gives me a couple slow blinks. I'm like, "Ownership, FSG, Fenway Sports Group, you're on there." And he goes, "Oh. I mean, just sell the team is stupid. Like, who would buy it?" Which
Who would buy?
who would buy it? Which
Who would want an asset like a Boston sports team? Who would want an asset like that?
Like the funniest fucking take that you could have in the sell the team discourse is like, who would even want it? You could try to sell it, no one's buying.
Yeah, and I don't know anyone in my personal life who would buy it for that price point.
Yeah, it's way too expensive. Who has that money? Who has it? And I said to him, I was like, I think any asset that generates you hundreds of millions in profit is probably, pretty desirable on the open market.
You might get an offer.
And he was like, dude, he kept going. We were going back and forth. And I was kind of just giving him the like, I don't know, brother. I don't know about all that. And he goes, what do you want? What do you want? A bunch of Saudis owning the team? Which, yes.
Absolutely.
Dude, obviously, yes. I was like, oh no,
that's the best case. Yep.
Some oil barons pouring my gas money back into my entertainment.
God forbid Live Golf starts buying the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah.
And they can afford everyone.
They have more money than they know what to do with. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to want players with international fame and appeal. Oh no. Oh man, like I think you just solved your own problem, dude. Like, yeah, they're gonna change the chant from sell the team to sell the team in Saudi Arabia. So,
Saudis, yeah, that's number one on the list, actually.
What do you want? Saudis owning the team? That's a fucking great idea. I'll tell you that. Yeah, now that you put it like that. Yeah.
You know any? Because that could really make a difference. Because Kyle Tucker would have been on this team. We would have had a couple. We could have whoever you want. Ohtani would have been here.
That was exactly where my brain was like. Ohtani would be here, and like people would hate us. They'd be like, "Oh, the fucking Sox got him too."
Ohtani,
God, I wish some
Soto,
Saudis
and
would buy my team.
Yeah. They kept Devers. They kept Mookie.
Why not?
And then, how are they affording Mookie? How are they affording Mookie, Ohtani, Devers, Soto, Kyle Tucker, Yamamoto? We have Rosie Sasaki pitching
because they just can. Like and at the end of the year, the revenue sheet would come out and be like, the Red Sox lost money. Yeah, they don't care. Yeah, that would be awesome. Mm-hmm. So shout out to this guy. I sat there for like an inning, being like, "Wow, it's a good idea." Wow. The Saudis would be perfect. I'll start making calls, dude. See if the royal family answers. If you guys know the Saudi royal family or anyone with a couple $1 billion, let a brother know. I'm happy to.
I'll check my contacts.
Yeah, check your contacts. I would love to help. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunately all I got on this series, man.
We talked a lot about this series.
Yeah, I love this series.
We kind of broke it down already.
Yeah. Why don't you break it down then? If you got more, you got more in-depth notes? What'd you think of the fourth inning in game 2?
It's fine. I think the pitching was good.
I like coming away from an inning being like, that was fine. That was a fine.
Like
inning.
I didn't
Whatever.
Like I was just like I didn't, it was just like a normal, like you watched it, you were like, I kind of on my phone, kind of not. Didn't really move the needle too much from an entertainment perspective. But yeah, there was pitching a lot better, which is exciting.
What happened in the fourth inning of game 2?
Dude, you don't remember?
Dude, I know I remember. I'm testing you.
You talking about the top or the bottom of the inning? You're talking about the whole inning? Because that was a doozy. The
whole inning, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine.
What happened in the fourth? Oh, dude, Sox scored 2 runs in the 4th inning of game 2.
Game 2. Yeah, I know.
You know, dude, you know.
I already gave you my report card on it.
You said the pitching was good. It sounds like the Red Sox got some runs in, dude.
No, in the series, the pitching was good.
Wow. Okay.
Ranger was good. Bayo was good.
I just got jump scared.
It was a good inning.
That was good. Contreras had that double.
I know.
Duran and Roman.
Yeah, down the left field line.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
Yep. That was kind of
fine.
That was fine.
I expect that out of them every inning. That's why I said it's fine.
Corbin Bourbon Durbin has gotta not look the way he looks coming on my TV set, man. He's such a sweet dude too. Like, I don't know a better word than sweet. Every time I see him speak, I'm like, dude, he seems just like a nice freaking guy. I don't want that. Stop being that.
He's the best defensive third baseman in the league right now. Did you know that?
Well, no, I didn't. I'll be honest with you.
I think that's defensive runs saved. I don't remember which stat it was.
There's only 2 of them.
But he was +4. Everyone else was like +3 and stuff. So he's better.
Mm-hmm. He's technically slightly better. That's awesome.
He's not technically. He's better.
Yeah. He's better.
And he crouches when he hits.
Yeah.
He looks like he wouldn't be good at hitting when he hits.
He looks like he wouldn't be all too good. No.
Like his stance is like, well, that's not the 3-hitter, you know?
Yeah.
He hits a ground ball and you go, well, that made sense.
Yeah. It's one of those retrospect things where, like, you see Corbin Durbin, dude, I'm really doing it now. I wasn't even doing a bit there. That sucks.
I said this as a joke like 6 weeks ago, and you were like, this is so stupid, and I don't know how this – and I haven't been keeping up with the bit. So it's like I haven't even been infecting your brain. This is just you.
No, you have infected my brain because I every time I say it, I'm like, fucking Scott, like, you did this.
Mm-hmm. But it was like 2 months ago, and you haven't had this problem.
Every time Caleb Durbin, that was a fucking hard dude. Every time he
number 5
grounds out, which is often, I get the like hindsight's 2020 feeling of like, yeah, of course this was how it was going to go. Why didn't I see this coming? Why didn't I see that he would stink butt?
I'm just excited because even if he does have a bad year,
which he is.
No, maybe
he's in the middle. Of it.
I'll say it's in the realm of possibility, but
yeah, it's on the table.
It's possible.
Sure,
but even in a 106 season. You're gonna have at some point in 162 games where he has like a 7-game hitting streak, or he hits 385 over 6 games or whatever. And I'm just excited to see like the Caleb Durbin that is getting on base multiple times a game, swipes a couple bags, plays good defense. Like at some point we're gonna see that peak and be like, okay, now we know what like it's supposed to look like. Because right now it's like he's just smoking it in the dirt, and you're like, I don't even understand how there could be a different outcome based on what he's doing right now. Like, I don't understand. His swing path is just straight. Like, it's like, how is there supposed to be any other result than this? So I need to see him hot so I can understand what we're aiming for. Because I knew he did it with the Brewers, but I didn't watch a whole ton of Brewers baseball. So I need to see what it looks like when he's good.
He was the starting third baseman for the best team in baseball last year. Show me how that's possible. Most wins in baseball.
Regular season.
Yeah, most wins in baseball. Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm sorry. Winning a championship in any modern sport, I guess besides like the NFL, this doesn't make you the best team. No, not the NFL either. Best team doesn't always win the championship.
Really? 2007 Giants?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wait. Just hold on.
Yeah. That's my point.
Oh, really? What about that one time the Warriors went like 73-9 and then lost?
Did they win? Yeah.
No.
No. Exactly. Yeah. That's my point again.
Whose side am I on right now?
Hey, let me ask you this, man. Whose side am I on?
Oh, really? What about that? Okay. All right. I got you.
Hit me again. Another example.
This one.
Yep.
Remember, I don't know exactly what year, maybe 2022, 2023. Do you remember that Rangers Diamondbacks World Series?
Oh, who could possibly forget?
Everyone. Literally everyone.
Corey Seager versus Corbin Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
Zach Gallen versus
The Diamondbacks, man.
Nate Eovaldi.
Who did they have?
Corbin Carroll.
Could tell, but
yeah. And they had that really ugly pitcher who looks like that one actor from Always Sunny. I can't remember his name.
Well, I can't even figure out
either
what
of their names.
I can't. Well, okay, we got Rob McElhenney. We got. It can't be Charlie Day.
No.
Dennis?
No, it's not a main character. He was in like an episode or two.
Okay.
An episode or two. Yeah, no.
Because
no.
Charlie
But if
Day
you saw him, you'd
impressive.
be like, "Oh my god, yeah, I know that guy." Brandon Pfaadt. Forgot about him. No, I don't remember his name, bro.
I couldn't even tell you what year that was, so I couldn't even do like a roster pull-up situation.
That was the 2023.
It was a good one.
World Series, right?
I don't know. I just told you I don't know.
Whatever, man.
I've been pretty clear about
It's Merrill Kelly, dude. It's Merrill Kelly that I couldn't think of.
Oh, Merrill Kelly. He looks like
that actor.
What do you mean that actor? There's so many actors.
Oh my god, bro. He looks like Merrill Kelly actor lookalike. What's this motherfucker's name?
I typed in Merrill Jelly. That's gonna throw me off now. That's gonna delay me.
Chris Elliott, dude. Chris Elliott. He looks like Chris Elliott.
Who's Chris Elliott?
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Oh my god! Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, who is that? And then you see him, you're like, not only do I know that guy, that looks exactly like Merrill Kelly.
I don't remember him in Always Sunny. Granted, I haven't seen all 5,000
I don't even know if he was
episodes.
in Always Sunny. I don't know if he was.
I don't think he was, which is a huge. Yeah. So okay, is it fair to say you led me astray? Because
maybe
I don't think he was in this.
I don't think much, man. But he's around. He's a guy that you recognized when you looked at him.
Yeah, but not.
Yeah. I'm 99% sure we've talked about Merrill Kelly looking like Chris Elliott on this show.
That must.
I feel like people are gonna DM us and be like, "Dude,
he wasn't in Always Sunny," which is why you confused me. But also, I think that might have been with your previous. Maybe that was one of your other co-hosts, huh? Maybe that was one of your other podcasts.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
I think it was. Yeah.
Don't say that.
Must have been a conversation with one of your other co-hosts.
Scott, you know you're my only co-host.
I wasn't always.
I dropped those other guys for you.
Actually, that's not quite true. They kind of dropped us, and then I was there.
Oh! Okay, folks, it is 3 games against the Minnesota Twins. Hopefully not after another scary flight. Game 1 is going to be Garrett Crochet versus Bailey Ober. Garrett Crochet has a career K per 9 against the Twins of 12.7. Dude slices, dude dices, dude hates Twins, which is obviously related to the fact that his birthday is June 21st, which is relevant, Scott, because
6/21 is Hugo.
Exactly. He is 1 day away from being a Gemini himself. Twin hater. But Crochet is, of course, a Cancer, placing him in the zodiac sign with the highest percentage of left-handed people. Maybe. Bailey Ober, not to be confused with Mildred Bailey. Jess. The jazz singer. Mildred Bailey. Remember her? Not related. Dude has yet to go 6 innings. Has yet to allow less than 2 runs, whatever. Oh, big news here. Dude is also a cancer. Game 2, Sonny Gray versus Mick Abel. Sonny Gray is good. 66 and a third, scoreless in Minnesota. His last time out, his fastballs have been the moneymakers here in Boston. His cutter and sinker have replaced his four-seamer as his primary pitch, but his curveball has suffered in the process. Watch for that sweeper to come out and play in this start. Mick Abel came to Minnesota in the Johan Duran trade. Prior to that, he was the Phils' first-round pick. In 2020, his gas is his bread and butter, but it's down almost 2 full MPH this season from 96.4 to 94.8. I've seen enough. Dude sucks. And Game 3 is going to be Simeon Woods Richardson versus Connolly Early on Jackie Robinson Day. Connolly Early is perhaps the real third member of the Big Three. Dude is the real deal. I probably shouldn't say that. It is still early in his career. BREF has his season predictions at 3.37 ERA, over a full run higher than he has performed so far. I would take the under, although it is still early. And Simeon Woods Richardson is coming off a brutal start in Toronto. 5 earnings, 4 innings, 6 hits, a walk, a bomb, no strikeout luck this year. Fair amount of walks as usual. Dude sucks. And that is going to do it for your pitching preview. I wanted to go full Zodiac, and then I was like, I felt like it was going to get old. But now reading it back, I wish I did stick with the Zodiac thing. I want your prediction first because I got a bold one, and I'm not going to tell you what it is until you say it. Something different first. So don't say they're going to sweep because that's what I'm going to say after. You can say sweep if you want to say sweep. Do you want to say sweep?
Yeah, I want to say sweep. I like every matchup pretty dramatically.
Yeah. And something about being on the road early for this team, no pun intended.
Yeah, you don't have
to. It just feels like it's impossible to win in April in Fenway. We talked about it a few years ago, that there's no winner in April in Boston. You can't.
No
win.
Reason to play. No reason to even play those games.
No,
March,
they shouldn't.
Forget about it. They
shouldn't be played. So if they're going to win anywhere, it's going to be on the road. If they're going to get something going, it's going to be on the road. This 1-2 series. Then granted, one of them was here, but this 1-2 series, I think a sweep here to get back to 500 would do wonders for the vibes. And I'm rooting for it.
I'm rooting for the Red Sox this weekend as well. This week?
Right?
Both. No, I'm not ready to say both. No, the week. I'm rooting for him for this week.
Write this down.
Mm-hmm.
The ITM podcast
supports the Red Sox.
Book it. Bet, as the kids would say. That sounds really impromptu. I didn't know to that. All right. Oh, man. It's funny. What?
Nothing.
Better every time.
You got me so bad. You got me so bad on that one.
Yeah. Consider your ass gotten. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? I got a bone to pick.
Talk about your bone.
I got a bone to pick. I don't want you... And then I sing the whole song. That'd be funny.
I don't know it.
Kendrick Lamar, dude. It's one of the only hip-hop songs I've heard.
Is Kendrick Lamar by One Direction?
Kendrick Lamar is by One Direction.
Okay, because I would know it. Otherwise, I don't know it. Iberchella. Let's lock in a little bit, will you?
I tried to do a bit at the beginning of this show where I had the recording already going. Do you remember this?
I saw that. Yeah,
and you came in.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought you would say, Joey, why does your hair look like that? I thought is what you would say.
That always looks bad.
It's a little less prevalent now because it's like drier and like the show is going on.
Mm-hmm.
I got a perm today.
Get what?
I thought it would be I thought it would be like a funny little bit at the beginning of this show, and you didn't say anything about it.
I was far too frustrated with my headphone situation to even barely be able to see.
You were fuming. You were seeing through red-colored glasses.
This show started 20 minutes later than it needed to because I sat on the Bluetooth section of my computer and just clicked connect, and then it would go connecting, disconnected, connecting, disconnected. And I did that for 20 straight minutes until I just willed it to work. I didn't do anything different.
But it worked.
Eventually. So, yeah, no, I wasn't.
You got
your hair bit. Didn't even get close to my head.
Well, I tried. Going over to the YouTube, subscribe to the podcast on YouTube, and I'll blow you a kiss next time I see you. What do you got?
Nothing. I like St. Louis.
Nice.
I like the park.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel nothing about St. Louis.
I feel like it's such a traditional baseball park. Like there's certain places where you just don't even feel like you're playing in like a stupid AAU facility like Tropicana. And then there's like real, like even like the Rogers Center, like the Blue Jay, like that's a dome, like that's not baseball. Like, this is a true stadium.
This is what, Busch 4?
Yeah, that sounds right. Honestly, this whole division has a really good setup. The NL Central, PNC's sick, Wrigley's sick, Busch is sick, and whatever the Brewers are calling their stuff these days.
Family-friendly nation?
American Family Field, yeah.
Is that actually what it is?
I believe so, yeah. Look that up for me. Producer?
American Family Field.
Yep, so nailed it.
American Family Field, it doesn't look or feel like baseball at all.
Dude, they have a slide in center field.
It looks like they made a baseball or a football stadium, and then we're like, oh shit.
I mean, if I had to rank the NL Central, it would definitely be last, but I still think it's better than, it would be better than a couple fields we have in our division for sure.
The one bad one. You think it's better than the Rogers Center?
Rogers Center is. You might as well put that thing in Japan. That's not American baseball.
That's actually, you know what?
It's a good take.
That's a really good take. I'm for that. I would like an off-season show. A producer, write this down. Kendall, write this down. When next off-season comes around, I would like to do an episode where we rank ballparks.
That would go crazy. Oh, that would go nuts.
Yeah. You know what? Why don't we just do it now? We'll just make like a YouTube video.
That would break the internet if we did that. That's what I'm worried about.
Nobody's ever done this shit before.
No. By division?
By division. By division's actually cool. I don't know anybody who's done it by division.
I don't think you've looked very hard.
Oh.
I mean, no, I'm not saying you're wrong. I
don't know anybody.
Wrong. I just think that it's statistically probable.
Yeah. God, I could look at maps all day. You ever do that?
I have a roommate that does that.
God.
It's the only one I have. You can figure out who that is.
Yeah.
He's a big maps guy. He's also great with directions. We just can't figure out how to monetize it yet.
Yeah, dude, me and him both.
Oh man, we could really start something. We just got to figure out a way to monetize it.
I did see a guy do this video series where it was in England. Oh, by the way, the episode's over if you want to get out of here. ITM podcast, whatever.
Go listen to Play Tessie. This is you can move on to the next. Yeah.
Press next. Thumbs up the episode or fucking whatever.
Give us a rating on Apple.
Yeah, sure. There's this guy in England who did a video series where he would have his friends like blindfold him, drive him somewhere, and then drop him off out of the car, and he didn't have his phone. And the game was like how the fewest number of steps he could take before he knew where he was. That he could be like, oh, I think I'm in like South Wyndham. And point to it on like a map, or maybe he did have his phone and he had to like put it on like a pin or whatever. I don't remember. It was a while ago and it's British, which means that I don't remember it too well. Their accent just lends itself to ignoring and forgetting. Am I right?
Of course. Yeah, I couldn't do that if I was 2 streets away from where I live.
Bonanzas. That's bananas to me. I'm so good about like, I'm like a homing pigeon. You take me away from my car and like I could park at a concert. I don't have to think for a moment, where's my car? I just start walking towards it like a dolphin, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, dolphins are walking towards their cars all the time.
Yeah. I'm fine with like finding my car in a parking lot, but if you told me to go to my nearest Chipotle I've gone to 200 times, I would really have to think about how to do that.
That's fucked. That pisses me off for some reason. I don't know why that like aggravates me.
It's like a generational gap type of thing. Like I grew up with a GPS.
Jamie will put in like if she's driving, God forbid, for some reason, I'll get in the passenger seat and I watch her put. God help us all, really. And like she'll type in like where we're going on the GPS. I'm like, why do you need the GPS? She's like, well, I like to know where to go. You take 93. It's exit 8. It's right there. What are you talking about? What's the problem? What's the holdup?
Yeah, but me and Jamie save 2 to 3 minutes sometimes on those routes because sometimes 95 will be 2 minutes faster.
Not in Manchester. There's one road here.
That's true. I forgot. You guys. Yeah. There's one dirt road that leads to the same barn where you get all your groceries.
Yeah.
You take all your chickens home, and there's your eggs.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I lived in like a real bumfuck town when this show first started. Nope. Well, real bumfuck town before this. Like when this show started, I was really? Up in Fuckville. And
that's north.
Yeah. Fuckville's right next to Schitt's Creek, and the store there was called Runnings, and it was like it was like Walmart but like smaller, and you could get groceries, and you could get your Carhartt jacket and your fishing rods, and your whatever, and then they had live chickens, they had live pigs, they had like a whole section of like horse stables and whatever. And it was like, I don't like how accurate this is. That's like he can, I don't like that we fit the stereotype as much as we do up here, but
you do.
You go up there. New Hampshire is New Hampshire once you get up there. The south of the north, as they say.
That's where I got the bow and arrow I shot that guy with earlier in the episode.
And if you want to see Scott shoot more innocent people, go and follow us. Not innocent.
He was being loud.
Go ahead and follow us over on the socials at ITM_pod. Subscribe on YouTube, and you can follow me everywhere at Joey Copponi. You can follow him at Scott Neville 46, just like that kid on the train who I almost shot with a camera.
The child you almost shot
with a camera. With a camera.
Right.
For Scott Neville, I'm Joey Copponi. Go Sox, kid.